Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is probably old news. This is probably very old news. But I'm going to tell it anyways. Right? My thoughts on Velma. Right? The HBO Max show. Now, everyone knows it sucks. It does. Sucks. Don't watch it. Or watch it. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. But everyone's complaining about like yelling on YouTube, all this stuff because it's racist and it's woke. It's trying to hide and blah 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 and like all this stuff, right? And yeah, all true. I mean, I can't add anything into into the pool, but I do like the animation. I'm not trying to defend it. Hopefully HBO, whoever's doing it, it will say, "Hey, we're going to cancel this, or not do that, or something." Right? Because I watched it. I watched Velma, episode 1, episode 2, all the way through, and I noticed some things. I noticed it's like they're very sloppy on the whole thing itself. They're very like the plot points, the stuff. It's very sloppy. It's very basic. It's very just take away the fact that Velma is not white and Shaggy is not white. That's it. Take away all that, the woke stuff. It's a basic Scooby Doo plot. I accept it's spoilers. Fred is basically getting on trial for murder. Right? I mean, just that plot point seems cool. Seems neat. Seems like, oh, they've never done like the Scooby Gang has been in trouble. It's always like they caught monsters and that's it. And they say, I wouldn't have gone away for you milling pigs and your stupid ass dog. All that shit. Now it's like flipping on its head. Now it's like, hey, the Scooby Gang is in trouble. Fred, murdered these girls and blah blah blah, and they got, prove his innocence. It's a little neat. But they had to put in the fucking woke stuff, the fucking like anti-white stuff, and the white racist ass jokes. That probably made it bad. If it was just normal Scooby Doo, everyone's white. You see Scooby, all the stuff, high school, and like he's charged for murder. Like why? Because he murdered someone. And he goes like the two episodes go into like their family life, which they've never done. Or they've never really done into their family life. Like, oh, they're rich and blah 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 and doing this and they're well off. That's the reason why they can afford all this stuff. And Daphne's doing drugs. Spoilers. And it's like, wow, this is really different. Right? And if everything was normal, it'd be decent, it'd be cool, it'd be a Scooby Doo thing. It doesn't make a lot of profit, because they do a Scooby Doo movie, Scooby Doo season every year or two, and it makes profit. I mean, it obviously makes profit enough for them to keep doing it, right? It's probably more catered to children and this stuff. But that's, it's a neat little twist. But what drags it all the way down is the woke stuff. I think the writing and the animations, okay, it's cool. It's neat. It's not like grade A type shit. It's mostly like you gave people Like, hey, write this for us, but also make it super woke. The writers sound pissed. The writers sound pissed, right? The writers just sound. Who's writing it sounds pissed. Sounds angry. Sounds like I don't like white people. Fuck them. Like, sir, this is a Wendy's. We don't care, right? And it just seems weird. It's like how did this get through? You're wondering like, oh yeah, someone definitely sucked someone off, right? Because those company execs, the board, the CEOs, they don't give a fuck. They don't care. They have the power to say no, yes, maybe, no, yes, whatever, right? And I think someone had to like suck someone off, do a sexy dance, something. I mean, we all know that they don't give two fucks. Whoever makes the most money, that's it, right? Money, ratings, that's it. That's all they care about. And it's like someone like the CEO's girlfriend walked in and said this, and the boss had this like, all right, cool, honey, we'll totally do it, and they actually did it. It seems like, really, like, you doing this? And of course, everyone's annihilating it, really, because it's woke, and people are watching it, people are hating it, right, with proof and evidence. Right, go on all the rating sites and look, 7% audience score, right? It's probably down more, right? But just seems everyone's ripping it because it's woke. And then, just to top on, well, actually, the animation's horrible now and now the plot points are basic and stupid, and they don't make sense. Like, it's a Scooby Doo thing. Scooby Doo is a very basic, like, plot, right? I mean, they just kind of flipped it. They kind of like flipped, the villain, terrorizing mystery, that you induce some sort of mystery, very basic, and then you do mysterying, and then you go, aha, I totally caught him, blah, blah, blah. And, usually someone says, I totally got him. I totally have hard proof evidence of him doing it. And then mystery solved. And they say, the thing. I mean, Velma's that. Velma is very basic that. It's very that, but it's just flipped. So they're ripping so hardly because of wokeness. You know? And, plus they're ripping it into it like, oh, you're woke. Let's pile some more shit on it. Just take out the woke stuff to just take out, the weird jokes that no one got, the offensive, like, racist against white people thing, right? The jokes were not there. The jokes were not fucking there. And in Scooby Doo, the jokes are very basic. You tell a simple joke, like the most simplest joke ever, right? And then you put a laugh track on it. Boom, done, solved, right? Everyone laughs. It's very weird. It's very like people who wrote this. It's like, do you hate people? Do you like hate people? Because again, wrong setting. Like those jokes would be perfect in Family Guy. in all those stuff. In American Dad, perfect jokes. Perfect offensive, like, meme jokes. Right? All that stuff. But it's like, dude, Velma said that. Like, Velma said that. You know? Wrong tone, man. This is the kids' show. You know? Type of thing. And the person who plays Velma, right, Mindy, either she's super woke or something. I don't know if she said anything about it. I don't know if she came. I don't know. I have no clue if she came out and said, we're so sorry," or they came out. She specifically came out and said, "Fuck you. We're still doing this." You know. I remember from The Office. I think Office, right? U.S. Office, right? And she was very broad. She was very not funny. She was like the third step, third wheel, fourth wheel, sixth wheel. You kind of forgot. You kind of forgot kind of easily about her. Wasn't funny. Didn't made any impressions. Any impressions in my mind, right? So I wonder what they're gonna do. They gotta cancel it. They gotta keep it going and just kind of let the hate do it. That's it. I'm assuming they're gonna do that. I'm assuming they're just gonna let play it out, and then cancel it or not do it no more. Or they could be like, "Hey, we're canceling it, taking it off our thing, and doing it for taxes." Because if you cancel it, they can write off production and blah blah blah, something like that, right? So I wonder what they're gonna do. Yeah, probably they're gonna fire or let go of Mindy, right? The girl who played Velma, right? They're gonna let go. They're probably not gonna give her a second chance because this was her first big chance. Because I've never seen her anything else. I've never seen her in anything else. So either she must be super woke, super this type of person, which does explain a lot. Literally, if they just cut some of the jokes, would have been fine. Would have been okay. But first 5 seconds, episode 1, bam, joke, bam, fuck you, white people. Holy shit, what am I watching? And I was expecting some lighthearted pokes at the right, Donald Trump, eat vegan, that lighthearted, whimsical, hey, we can still laugh to it, No, straight hardcore mode, put out a diss track on you, god damn, it went hard. So I wonder what they're gonna do. Speaking of The Last of Us, HBO, right? First episode, it was good. I watched it. It was good. Can be interested. To me, it was I was playing the game again. I literally said to myself, "Yeah, give me a controller and I'll watch, the thing, and I'm just redoing. I'm playing the game. I'm playing The Last of Us, the video game, while watching The Last of Us, the show. It's good. I'm assuming it has 100% on whatever. I think it's every Sunday, I think, right? I'm hooked. I'm hyped, hooked, everything. Only one small, itsy bitsy little problem is the girl, Ellie, right? She looks fugly. She does. She looks straight up fugly. I know they can't get the actual voice actor, the model for blah 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 and all this stuff. Right? I get that. I understand. But she just doesn't look right. She looks young, she looks kind of like Ellie, all this stuff. gets attitude, starts stabbing people immediately. It was fun. But the face is like, you know, I'm not like mad about it. I'm just like, all right, I notice it. I'm not gonna be like, a bitch about it. You know, I mean, fuck me. What should I else talk about? I mean, it is 11:30. I can probably just cut this, huh? The weird thing, I probably can't do two, huh? Ew. All right, so this is probably a short one of just a recap, maybe a recap. So comment, subscribe, like, all that. Goodbye. See you next time. I don't know what like my trademark is. Usually they have a trade art. They have like a trade mark, like top of the morning, tip your hat off, blah 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 blah. I'm working on it. See ya next time. Doesn't like doesn't give umph. You know, probably gotta cut it a little bit, but uh, fuck.